All right, guys, welcome to your first lesson on how to be a Jack Genius, guys. So today we're going to be going over the philosophy of what it means to be a Jack Genius. A lot of people, they're either just strong, they're just smart, or they're just social, and they never combine all three. And so my mission when I was younger was trying to combine all that together to become the most optimal person so then I could just be way more successful. And I realized I found a blueprint to get this stuff done. So today I'm going to teach you my philosophy on how I did it and what are the three basic pillars you're going to have to master in order to succeed. This is a 60-day program. This is your first video. I encourage you to stay consistent and watch it all the way through. There's going to be 60 more days of videos, content like this, so stay tuned. But now we're here to cover these three main things. So first, we have strength. What is strength? Now, strength can be many things, right? Strength is mental. Strength is also physical, right? So what I mean by mental and physical is you need to be in the gym. Sorry for my handwriting. You need to be in the gym and you need to get strong. You need to get strong. You need to master the ability to move a lot of weight and also just get bigger in general. Because once you start fixing your diet and your body, everything under here becomes a lot easier. So the first thing we always focus on is strength, both physical and mental. What do I mean by mental? Your mindset, and then your life outlook. These two things are very important, right? If you don't master how to give yourself the upper hand in life by thinking positively and thinking good about yourself, you will never be able to achieve the physical strength that you need to accomplish the rest. So in this program, we're pretty much going to talk about how to be smart in your head, how to think better, how to be a lot better of a person in terms of mental thinking, how to be better in the gym, how to structure your diet, how to structure your sleep, how to train with efficiency and effort. And then after we've covered these things, we can move on to the smarts. Now, the smarts are a combination of mindset, again, and knowledge. And then action. So in the smarts tab, we're pretty much going to cover an in-depth view on the mindset that gets you to being more social, on top of the mindset that gets you stronger. The knowledge you need, what you need to consume, how you need to consume it, how to learn, and how to become smarter, because a lot of you guys are struggling to understand concepts, and it's not your fault, it's just the way you've been taught, it's not correct, and you need to understand how to effectively learn things and get better every single time. So we're going to teach you how to properly get stuff stuck in your head so you can actually memorize it and get better, and then become more knowledgeable about your topics that you're actually interested in. So this will be very, very important. And then we have action. None of this is going to be relevant if you don't know how to put things into action. So once you have the mindset and the knowledge, you can use both of these to go and do trial and error. This is the number one thing that you guys need to master once you have your knowledge and your mindset. It's the application of your work, right? And how do you do that? You do that through trial and error. If you don't do trial and error, you're never going to understand what it's like to fail, and failing is necessary in order to become a Jack Genius. You need to fail multiple times in order to get better. So That's the strength and the smarts part. And only until we've covered these two, we're going to cover the most important. I'm going to put this in green because a lot of you guys struggle with this, right? How to become a social G. This is with girls and with guys. GG, right? So we're going to let you know how to properly talk to people, whether it's guys, whether it's girls, in different scenarios, in different settings, and how to overcome your fear of being scared of talking to people. Because when I was younger, I was extremely scared to talk to other people because I didn't want to get rejected from girls. I didn't want to feel like bad with other guys. So we're going to give you all the blueprints that you need in order to succeed and become way more sociable, because at the end of the day, guys, if you can't be social, no doors will open up for you. If you don't talk to people, if you don't explain to people what you want and how you want it to be done, it's not going to be done in the way you want. So in the social aspect, we're going to, like I said, cover women, men, and then networking, and then most importantly, actionable practice. Actionable practice. Because a lot of you guys are like, oh, I'll just watch a YouTube video or I'll just do this. No. The only way you're going to fix any of these problems that you have in your life is through actionable practice, and I'm going to give you the exact things to do in order for you to be comfortable and work your way up to become a jacked genius, man. So these are the 3 pillars we're going to be covering in this nice 60-episode course, and you're in for a big ride because I'm about to drop so much knowledge on you guys. You're not even ready for it, and you should be excited because you're going to be growing in the next 60 days with me. I'm going to be helping you guys out, and we're all going to work together, and we're going to learn from each other because guess what, guys? Having an open mind, understanding each other is one of the most important things you can do as a guy and even as a girl if you're watching this. So stay tuned. It's going to be really good. Yeah, that's what I got for today.